Hi folks, David Percival, sales manager at Milton Ruben Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram here in Augusta, Georgia. Have I got a fun vehicle to talk about now? How about a Jeep Wrangler? It's one of my personal favorite vehicles. I've been driving Mopar products since 1979 when I bought my first one, and this is still one of my favorites. And mind you folks, I've had all kinds of vehicles that Mopar's built over the years, but this is still one of my favorites. There's a couple of cool things about this vehicle you may or may not know. But when everybody thinks of resale, instantly they think imports. You gotta own a Toyota, you gotta own a Honda to have a great resale value. How about that's not always true? The #1 resale value in America today is a Jeep Wrangler. It has a better residual, it has a better resale value than any other vehicle, bar none, that has 4 tires and hits the ground in America. Now the other great thing about this vehicle, one of the reasons why I like it, this is one of the few vehicles that you can customize and it's just yours. When you get done doing the little things that make this vehicle stand out for you, it's not Joe's down the street, it's not Susie's around the corner. People see you coming down the road, they say, oh yeah, I know who drives that car. And the cool thing about it is everybody that drives a Wrangler waves at each other. It's like a secret club that nobody really gets and lets all the little secrets out about. I'm gonna let some of them slip today. Guys, if you're already a Jeep owner, I'm gonna apologize up front. I can't help it. I get excited talking about this vehicle. But the Jeep Wrangler comes in a 2-door or 4-door, so you can get it in either way. The great part about it is you can get a stripped down 2-door or stripped down 4-door and build it up so it's all about you. Or you can come in here and let me help you with it. And man, it's one of my favorite part of my jobs. For me, building a Wrangler is like Christmas morning. I get so excited. And I'll get to help share some of my input, some of the things I've done to my Wranglers in order to make it look more like what you're looking for or do the things you're going to use it for. If you notice the 4 doors now, this is something that came about in 2007. The 2007 model offered a 4-door Wrangler. And it was something that first everybody said, ooh, 4-door Wrangler, nobody will buy them. Man, what an awesome vehicle. They took the 4-door Wrangler, they took all the capability of a 2-door, put it in the 4-door. So if you're the guy to go off-road and if you're the guy that runs to the lake, runs to the mountains, this is still your vehicle. The difference is now you got this much more room to pack all the cool stuff in it. So when you take your honey and she wants to stop by the outlet at Gatlinburg, it's not a big deal. You still got room in the back. This vehicle comes in a soft top and a hard top. Now everybody has a preference. What's better, a hard top or soft top? The only person can answer that for you is the man in the mirror. My personal preference is the hard top, and the reason why I like this hard top is this piece up front comes off like an old T-top used to back in the 80s, and you can just take this front piece off and leave the back on. Took the 2 pieces there, put them in the back, and ride around like you got this huge open sunroof until that rain cloud comes up. You whip it over on the side of the road, you pop your 2 tops back in, and you're scot dry. You have nothing to worry about. The other great part about this vehicle is, say you don't. Say you got the whole top off, you get caught in the rain. If you got caught in the rain in your convertible, everything gets wet, your car's ruined. There's nothing there. You know, you might as well take it to the shop and drop it off because you'll never get the electrical problems fixed. You'll never get the smell out of it. This vehicle has Yes Essential seats. Yes Essential seats are stain resistant, odor resistant, water resistant. You got nothing to worry about as far as your seats smelling. But the cool part is, and I'll show you when you come in, there's drain plugs already set up under this vehicle. And I'm gonna show you, it takes 30 seconds to pop out a drain plug and all the water drains out the bottom. You pop your drain plug back in and the car's dry in 3 hours and you got no smells because of the great interior. You got no water because you drained it out and you're ready to go 4-wheeling again. Life is good. So you can actually go out to the mud, hang out with the boys or the girls, depending on your gender, get muddy, come home, take it to the car wash it down, let it dry for 3 hours, pop your drain plugs back in, put in your best Sunday go to meeting clothes and go out on the town and nobody knows you played in the mud all day. What a better vehicle. Now I've got 2 vehicles lined up here for a reason. One of the things I like to do is I like to keep 1 vehicle here on the lot at least, or sometimes 2, just so you can see the little extras that you can do. I want you to take a look at this vehicle here. Notice we've gone with the gear wheels. So we've changed the wheels out. We've gone with a black look on the Mango Tango. So for folks with fashion sense, they tell me this is supposed to match. I'm not sure, I'm still a guy. But in doing so, if you'll notice, this one sets up just a little bit higher than that one. The tire's just a little bit wider than that one. When you start changing suspensions on vehicles, you always have to worry about warranty. And the first thing everybody sees this vehicle says, oh my goodness, David, does that hurt your warranty? That's why I say, come sit down with me, let me share some information with you. I can show you how to put a lift, wheels, and tires on this vehicle and keep your full factory warranty. So you have to be careful when you're changing that stuff out, don't get me wrong, but if you do it right, such as this vehicle here has the actual 2.5-inch Mopar lift. This is the actual suspension lift in order that lifts the vehicle up just a little more, gives you a little more clearance. In doing so, we went with a 17-inch gear wheel with 33s on the tires. Guys that know Wranglers, everybody wants 33s. This one's already set up for you. And everything's still within your full factory warranty. So not only do you get your 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, this vehicle has a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. And the wheels, the lifts, the tires, everything's covered. And if you look, we went with an all-terrain tire on this vehicle. So this terrain tire here, you can go straight from the mud to the street, back to the mud without getting that noise that you get on those off-road tires. So this vehicle's not going to have that noise. So you won't pick up that whoop, 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 whoop. You can't hear yourself going down the road. But at the same time, this vehicle's got the tires. If you'll notice the grooves on these tires, you're still not going to get stuck. You can also get your land nav system set up in this vehicle, tow package. That's another cool thing about this. This is a true SUV. This was the true SUV, the first one ever built. This vehicle, the Jeep Wrangler, was the first SUV built. It was originally built in the 40s during World War II for the military. So it's the true #1 SUV. And in being a #1 SUV, all SUVs have to be able to do one thing: tow. That's the great thing about this vehicle. All you have to do is add a hitch to it, and you got a 3,500-pound towing capacity, which will tow most of the boats on the lake here today. So all you got to do, get your vehicle, come by and see me. I promise you, we'll make your Jeep Wrangler all your vehicle. That's David Percival, sales manager, Milton Ruben, Chrysler Jeep Dodge here in Augusta, Georgia.